Hey, it's Matt at RuffHouse Studios, and welcome to my review of the Atman WG22 Silicone Nectar Collector. Before we get started, I would like to thank the guys at Atman for sending out the Nectar Collector that we're reviewing today and for setting up this review. If you'd like to learn more or to purchase a WG22, please visit atmanmarket.com. Now let's take a look at what comes in the box with the WG22 Silicone Nectar Collector. Get the Nectar Collector unit itself. There's a quartz rod that's used for heating up. Inside there's an air tube, but we'll take a closer look at it in a few minutes. On the base there's a cutout that you can use to put your wax in, and there's also a provided metal wax dabbing tool. Now let's take a closer look at the inside of the unit itself. There's the air tube that we mentioned before. It comes and it connects through to the metal or to the quartz rod on the other end. And it also passes through the water receptacle inside of it there. Then it folds over and dips down into the water once you put water inside of it. Then the silicone cap sticks on top there. And then you have the metal or the quartz rod at the bottom. And as for functions and features, like I mentioned, the water. Basically, that's the main feature there, that it does have a fill line, and you put water in the bottom there, which makes it convenient for the base. You have to be careful once you put water in there, because it will spill out if you turn it to the side. And then you put your quartz rod into the bottom of the base. And then when you pull air through it, you'll get a nice bubbling action. And that brings us up to the usage and testing, the favorite and funnest part of any kind of review when it comes to cannabis products. Got to really love your job sometimes when it comes to this. So we put that wax inside of the base there, and then we're going to heat it up with a torch. You do need to provide your own heat source with this WG22. And there you go. Then you dip your silicone or your quartz rod. Have a hard time remembering that's quartz, but put that into the silicone dipping tool. And it's also where you come into a little bit of problems. Although you get huge hits, it can be a little bit cumbersome to reach into that provided tub there, so using another tub might be a little bit better. If that was positioned a little bit better on the base, it could be better. We found that pretty useful to use this heating tub out of it's actually a wax cup from a vaporizer, and it actually did a really good job. We got our best hits using that, so you can improvise and get really great hits off of it. So here we go with the pros and cons. It's got cool styling. It's pretty easy to use. It's small and it's portable, which is one of my favorite things. It's got the water filtration that cools the smoke off really good. And you can get giant dabs, but you do maybe have to improvise a little bit to get the nectar collector tip down into the big dabs. And that goes to the cons. The dabbing dish is hard to reach. I wish that was positioned a little bit better. And for the price at $69.99, it feels like it's a little bit expensive. But overall, I really liked it, and I'm giving the Atman WG22 Silicone Nectar Collector 4 stars. It's a really cool and fun device, and you get monster hits. And you can take it with you anywhere you go. So kudos to Atman for making that. And also, I'd like to thank them again for sending it out. If you'd like to learn more or to purchase one, please visit atmanmarket.com. They have lots of other cool items on there, too. So anything you might want to find, you can actually find it from them. I do hope you enjoyed this review of the Atman WG22. If you did, please hit the like button. And also make sure that you subscribe to RuffHouse Studios and turn the little bell icon on so that you know when we release our new videos. This is Matt from RuffHouse Studios. Thank you for watching.